Hello everyone, very good evening and good morning to all. Thanks for joining. Let us start our today's session. So before starting the session, let me introduce myself. Myself Chandra. I have 15 plus years of experience in IT industry and I worked for various domain, like mostly on the banking domain. And I started my career with SQL and PLSQL and then Informatica Power Center. I worked for various databases also like a Teradata, a GCP, a different migration project I worked. And now I'm working for this Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services for one of the telecom domain. Last 3 years I'm in on-site. So I have complete experience in this Informatica background and Power Center as well as Power Center to IICS migration and both development as well as production support and IICS admin activities also. So this is my short introduction. I have been taking these training sessions from last 10 years. So this is my 25th batch in IICS and this batch I started in the weekend. So because some of them are from working background and they are not able to connect on daily basis, weekday batches. So that as per their request, I started in the weekend batch. So this is like a weekend batch, Saturday and Sunday, 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., like 2.5 hours. So 1 hour 15 minutes and then break 15 minutes, again 1 hour 15 minutes. So this is what I will take the sessions. And so whatever we are covering on the weekdays, so that will be covered on weekend also. For example, weekdays, if I'm covering 5 hours, the same one I will cover it on the weekend 5 hours. So it will be around 2 months of training program. So you will get complete training in IICS. So before starting IICS, so we need to understand the SQL concept completely. So SQL videos and notes I will share, notes and SQL exercises I will share. So you need to practice. So each day sessions and also you need to be very clear on this Informatica Power Center concepts. So Informatica Power Center is basic for this Informatica IICS. So I already posted 15 hours of video. So you can watch it and then you can install even Informatica Power Center in your system and then start learning. So because why I'm asking you to learn Informatica Power Center. So if you are going for any migration projects like Power Center to IICS migrations, manual migration or automatic migration. So both needs Informatica Power Center knowledge. So that's the reason they will ask Power Center knowledge. But if you do not have Power Center knowledge, that's fine. So here we are going to learn completely from the basic. Okay, IACS knowledge from the basic. So what is the prerequisite? So everything we'll see one by one. So this is the agenda for today's session. So today it will be 1.5 hour sessions. The next sessions will be on tomorrow. We'll have. So this is the agenda. So those who are from non-Informatica background, non-ETL background. So what is ETL and what is the scope of this particular tool? And so if I learn this tool, so what is the scope and next for 5 years or 10 years? So everything I'll explain. Then what is Informatica and what is Informatica Power Center? So what is IACS or what is IDMC and IACS architecture? So because IACS architecture is very important, before going to the hands-on, we should know the architecture as well as how the data is flowing from one end to other end. So what is on-premise server and what is cloud server? So that we should know. So that is what I will explain the IACS architecture and how can I set up this IACS setup, right? So I will teach you how to get 3 months of trial account. You will get CDI, CI, CDQ, and data governance. So all this, okay, MDM. So all this you will get in one single account. I'll explain how to get that 3 months trial account. So after 3 months, yes, you have to create another account. You can export whatever you have created from the first account. You can import to the other account as well. So that as well I will explain how to check the dependencies. So all this I will explain one by one. So then if time permits, we will see one test mapping. So we'll create one test mapping task also. Okay, so what is the prerequisite for this IICS? I'll explain what is the difference between IICS and IDMC. So what is Informatica and everything. So before starting this IICS, what is the prerequisite? Prerequisite, we should know SQL concept very clearly. So because if you know SQL very clearly, then IICS is very easy. The transformation logic is very easy. So I will give you all the SQL sessions videos. You can watch it and you can practice it. And data warehouse and data lake concept, yes, I will take these concept tomorrow. So you can learn complete data warehouse, data lake. So what is data mart, delta lake? So all this explanation I will give you. Okay. So cloud knowledge, yes, we should have some cloud knowledge as well. So what is cloud knowledge? So we do have cloud platform, right? So we have AWS, we have GCP, we have Azure, we have, and Snowflake, we have. So it's a cloud data warehouse, right? So these cloud knowledge also very important. And Salesforce, we have cloud CRM tool. And these kind of tools we should know. So that's the reason I will take one session, introduction session for these cloud systems. And with that, yes, you can learn and you can have this cloud knowledge also. Okay. So in our session, I will teach you how to create a Snowflake account, AWS account, GCP account, Azure account, and everything. So even you can start with Azure Databricks also. So I'll explain that as well. Okay. So how to create a trial account. And ETL, yes, we should know what is ETL and everything that we should know. And Linux and Unix, yes, we should know the Linux as well as Unix concept also. Okay, Linux and Unix both are similar. Okay, and we should know this scripting knowledge as well. So because whenever we are going for any projects, so there we will get some file system and server and everything will be there in the Linux based system. So for that to check the files and everything, we should know this scripting. So that as well, I will share some videos as well as notes so you can practice it. So first of all, we'll go with what is ETL and what is on-prem. So what is Informatica, everything. So what is ETL and what is the scope of for this Informatica IICS, right? So most of the student will ask us, okay, so there are a lot of new technologies are coming up, data science is coming up, right? Artificial intelligence, machine learning is coming up. So how can I learn this tool and what is the scope for next 5 to 10 years, right? Yes, data science is coming up. I understand that AI is coming up, GPT is coming up, right? So a lot of generative AI tools are coming up and how it will impact. So it will not impact our data related projects. So because AI is for enhancing our what day-to-day activities, right? It will not impact data related projects. So definitely it will improve, but it will not impact even. So in our real-time project, these chat GPT and everything is banned, disabled. We cannot use in our real-time project in the system. We cannot use these generative AI tools. So because the associates are taking the codes and then they are putting in the chat GPT, they are searching. So for the security reason, they have disabled it. Okay, for banking projects. Similarly, for data related projects, still we are using mainframe systems also. The front end, still they are using mainframe systems. We are getting data from mainframes also. So mainframes, yes, you know, right? Mainframes, most of the companies stopped, but still the companies are using. We are getting source system from mainframes also. So even mainframes also we are using, Then what about these technologies? Yes, we are going to use with this Informatica and everything with the cloud technologies only and the reporting tools and everything. So definitely we will have the scope. So don't worry. And we are not going to learn only IICS. With IICS, we are going to learn the cloud technologies also. Okay, like we should know Snowflake. So because if you put the resumes, IICS with Snowflake and these technologies you should put. Okay, whenever you are preparing your resumes, you need to put with the IDMC and IICS, you need to add these skill set also, like SQL, yes, Oracle, SQL Server, DB2, Teradata. So these skill set you have to put. So data warehouse, yes, data warehouse also you can put whatever the data warehouse we have on-prem as well as cloud. So for example, on-prem data warehouses like Netezza, Teradata, Oracle, right, Oracle Exadata, and then we have so different data warehouse we have and data lake. Yes, we have the cloud systems like Snowflake. We have cloud data warehouse and Azure. We can use AWS. We can use AWS Redshift as the cloud data warehouse. GCP BigQuery. Yes, we can use cloud data warehouse. So like these skill set, we have to put it in our resumes in order to get more interview calls. And definitely, if you put all the skill set, if you are searching for interviews, you will get very good opportunities. Okay. So later point of time, if you want to switch your career to other cloud technologies also, for example, Azure, yes, we are using the same concept, but the tool is different. GCP, yes, we are using the same. And if you take Snowflake, yes, Snowflake also we can write these ETL concept, ETL transformation logic by using procedures and the pipeline, Snow pipeline we can create, right? So different Snow task we can create, orchestration we can do. So everything we can perform, whatever we are doing it in IACS, we can do it in the Snowflake as well. The concept is same, but only thing is tool is different. So Snowflake, we can start by using as the data warehouse. In our IACS training also, I will explain how to use that Snowflake, how to create a trial account, and everything we'll see tomorrow. Okay, like tomorrow I will explain how to create a trial account for this IDMC for 3 months with CDI, CI, CDQ, and MDM. Okay, so once we have 3 months is over, we can export from one account to another account also. That as well, I'll explain. Okay, so what is ETL? So ETL is nothing but extraction, transformation, and loading. Okay, being it is a on-prem or it is a cloud. So ETL is the same concept. Okay, for example, what is on-prem? So previously, if you take this is our Informatica Power Center. Okay, this is our Informatica Power Center is a tool. So we have different tools. For example, Informatica Power Center is the on-prem ETL tool, right? So on-prem ETL tool we have. And if you take other tools, for example, data stage. Yes, we have the data stage and data stage is for on-prem ETL tool from IBM, right? IBM data stage we have and SQL server we have SSIS. So SQL server integration services. So SSIS, those who are already using SSIS, they moved from SSIS to Azure ADF. Azure ADF, yes, they migrated. Some some ETL tools like Ab initio or data stage or any other ETL tools whoever is using, so they want to migrate to the cloud. Yes, they are migrating to Informatica Informatica IICS, okay, IDMC tool. So I will explain what is Informatica Power Center, IICS, all this. So what is Informatica Power Center? So Power Center, it is an ETL tool. It will do the ETL process. So ETL is nothing but extraction, transformation, and loading, right? So it will perform. So we need to transform the data from one database to another database. For example, here we have, so we have different source systems, okay, applications. The data is coming from different applications. It might be Oracle, it might be SQL Server, it might be DB2, okay, it might be from SAP, so CRM, okay, customer relationship management. So different applications will be there, or front-end tools. For example, if you go to any business, so they will have some tab, front-end uh, front-end applications. They will put entry, and then that data should be transferred from this particular system to the data warehouse. So why do we need to transfer this? So the source system, even from third-party vendors also. Okay, so third-party vendors also we can get the source systems. For example, this particular company has contract with Cisco for networking, right? Networking companies, yes, they can get the data from that networking companies also. Okay, one bank is having contract with other banks. At the end of the day, they need to get some data, capital marketing. Okay, so like capital marketing is nothing but some fund. Okay, we have the fund, mutual fund, equity funds, and different funds we have. So from there we can take the data. Okay, so different application they can give to the third party, then we can get the data. At the end of the day, I need to get the data. So the source system is common for Informatica Power Center and IICS also. So different source systems we can get. So these source system, we will call it as OLTP systems. Okay, OLTP is nothing but online transactional processing. So online transaction processing, right? So it's nothing but at the end of the day, we need to get online transaction processing. So this is the live systems. It will have the live data. Okay, so current data, it will hold all this. So it can be a flat files, the file systems. So file system from third-party vendors. Okay, so our applications, we need to get the data from APIs. So we have the API, right? So applications will connect to API only. So because if it is third-party applications, they will not give us the access to their database. We will get APIs. So mostly through APIs. Okay. And so nowadays we have other cloud systems also we have, right? So RDBMS. So any RDBMS, we have the data, relational database management system, and cloud. Yes, we can have the cloud warehouse also. Like, yes, we can take the data from cloud warehouse also. So whatever we are having in the target, it might be a source for us. Okay. So under different applications, like we can have the CRM. Okay. ERP. So ERP is nothing but, so Oracle ERP, we have enterprise resource planning. Okay. SAP payroll. So SAP systems also we have many applications like this. We can have different source systems. For example, this Informatica Power Center, we have this ETL tool last 15 years or 20 years. So where we are doing that all this ETL process, right? So we will extract the data from these source systems, and we will do the transformation logic here, and we will write this data to data warehousing. So why we have to do extraction, transformation, and loading? So we can directly hit this database and get the data, right? No. So we should not hit this databases because these databases for business use. So in order to run the business, I need these databases 24/7 should be up and running, right? We should not go and hit this database for reporting purpose. So reporting means, so these systems for user end. So I am the user, I am the single user. I will log into the system. I will check what is my balance. So what is my status? Okay, ticket status or booking status, or all this I can go into this systems. I can check. This is for end users. Okay, business end users, like end users. And this is for our business intelligence. We have artificial intelligence, right? So artificial intelligence means We are training our systems to think. But here it's a business intelligence. Business intelligence means we are providing this data to a business, then uh, business people, okay, they will take a decisions on this data. Okay, so whatever we are giving the data to this particular database, so whatever we are loading here, so from here the business will think, right? The business intelligence. At the end of the day, they need to take the decisions, whatever we are loading here data. So we will call it as enterprise data warehouse, right? So EDW. So enterprise data warehouse, we will call it as mostly like previously it was on-prem databases only. So what is on-prem databases? Like EDW, if you take, we have Teradata, right? So Teradata and Netezza we have. Okay, so Netezza we have and Oracle SQL Server. So like this we have different. So Microsoft SQL Server, different databases we have previously. This will handle only structured data. Structured data means so only it will handle these databases previously. Okay, structured data. Structured data means it will have only data in the tables and columns and rows. So this is what it will hold the data. But so nowadays, most of them started using structured, semi-structured and unstructured data. So in that case, the companies needs to migrate these databases into cloud one. Okay, so that we will call it as EDL, right? So EDL, Enterprise Data Lake, we have our data lake, Delta Lake. Okay, if you take Databricks, we will call it as Delta Lake. So different systems we have. We have a lot of concepts also in data lake. So normally we'll call it as EDL. So enterprise data lake. So what is this enterprise data lake? So we have, for example, enterprise data lake. So we can have Snowflake. Yes, we can have Snowflake enterprise data lakes. It's a cloud data warehouse. So Snowflake is the cloud data warehouse data analytics tool. So we can have all this data into this one. So these are the cloud one. So what is the difference between cloud and on-prem? I will explain. So here Snowflake. So then we have the AWS, we have Redshift. So we can have AWS also. GCP, we have the BigQuery. And so here Azure, we have the blob storage and everything we have. Okay, so Azure also we have. So this is like EDL we can have. So EDL is not only for business intelligence. So they will use EDL for artificial intelligence also, data science related project as well. So there is a need of loading the data into this EDL also, right? So over the period of time, yes, we have the need to load this data. So what is the data we will load? We will load structured data. Okay, structured data, semi-structured data, and unstructured data also. Okay, so unstructured data, structured like tables, data in the tables, columns and rows, semi-structured data, like we can have JSON file, XML file. So this way we have the data. Okay, we have the ORC file, Abro file, Parquet file. So different file format we have. So we can have this unstructured data also. Okay, so unstructured data means some logs files. Okay, so logs we have, cookies we have, unstructured we have, and we have audio files, video files also. So we have to process these data also, right? So Informatica Power Center is like a ETL process we will do, mostly like ETL process. But here we will do both ETL as well as ELT process. So what is ELT process and ETL process? If you ask me, so first ETL means we can do extraction, transformation and loading. So ELT process is nothing but extraction, loading. So after loading the data, so that it means raw data we will load. Okay, most of the raw data we will use it for data science related projects. So data science means not only data science, so plus also for business intelligence. Okay, business intelligence. So what is data science related projects? We will go for AI and ML process. We will train the models, and those models will be used for the source systems for user experiences. So YouTube, Facebook, okay, so these systems, like we can have the Netflix, a lot of systems nowadays, banking also, they are suggesting, right? So whatever we are searching, so based on the searches, based on our history, on the data history, so they will process it here and they will feeding back these data to the source system for the better user experiences. They will provide the data. So this is what it will be used in the real-time projects. Okay, so this one we will take later. Previously, in order to use this Informatica, okay, so please restrict, don't write anything. Oh yeah, thank you. So here we have the source systems. Previously, we have used only Informatica Power Center. Okay, so up to 2017, we have Informatica Power Center alone. So then there is a chance of moving from on-prem to cloud. So this is on-prem tool. So what is on-premise tool? So on-premise is nothing but so companies owned one. So for example, we have the own our houses, right? So on-premises is nothing but we have our own house. We are at native place. So native place, we will have the house. In the house, we are the responsible to take care electricity, water, and all the different functionalities. Yes, we have to take care. So everything we are responsible, we have to take care. But we are moving from one location to another location. For example, one country to another location, another country, or we are going for some tour. Okay, some other locations. Immediately, can we build a house in this location? No, we cannot build. So for that, what we will do, we'll go for rented house or we'll go for hotel stay. So in the hotel stay, if you are going for hotel stay, who will provide the infrastructure? The hotel, water facility. So all this facility, the the particular hotel will provide. We are not going to take care anything. So they will provide us and we have to pay for that, right? So they will take care everything. We have to pay. Similarly, for example, if you have one bank, so the particular bank need to have ETL server. Okay, so they will take care all the server. So Informatica Corporation will provide the users. Okay, how many users you need, licenses, and so PDO, yes, PDO also is licenses, right? Push down automation is a licensed one, and other licenses, yes, based on the requirement, they will create the licenses. So based on that, we will create. So immaterial of so the immaterial of users, for example, immaterial of load and usage and number of users. So we will get the license, we will use it. For example, Saturday, Sunday, we have less volume only. Or Saturday, Sunday, we have volume is very high. Transactions volume is very high. On an average, so what is the maximum load? So for that, we will purchase the server capability, right? So for example, this December, we will have in US and Canada or different regions, we will have more sales period. December, we will have more sales, right? So that particular period, we can expect more data is coming up. So in that case, our system should be in enough capable to load the data. So for that, we will have optimized performance. So we'll go for some moratorium also, embargo also, right? So it means the company will disable all the deployment on this period, this sales period, and they will not allow any deployment also. So why they are doing it? So because they are expecting more deployment. So they're expecting more transactions on this period, and this system should be enough, so capable enough to handle this data. So but Informatica Power Center, so we need to use this license and we need to handle it like networking, storage, firewalls, right? And the transformations. So everything we need to take care. Metadata storage, repositories, and everything we need to take care. So if any network issues or storage issues or the server, okay, Unix servers or the patches, for example, patching activities. So whatever the server we are using here, Unix server, mostly like Unix or Linux server we are using for Informatica Power Center. If any patching activities, the particular companies has to take care. Unix upgradation is coming up, right? So Informatica is upgrade is coming up. So then the company has to take care everything. So Informatica upgrade, for example, 10.2 to 10.4 or 10.5. So everything the company has to take care. So, but now the companies, they moved from these systems to this cloud data lake for M, so ML, okay, machine learning as well as artificial intelligence process also. Then, so they decided why do we need the on-prem tool here, on-prem databases here? We can have these ETL also. So then this particular ETL should be, this ETL tool should be very uh, capable to load the data to this one. So Informatica Power Center, if you take in 10.4 or 10.5 versions, so they have started with the cloud connectivity also. S3 connectivity, yes, we have. In Informatica Power Center, they started with S3 connectivity. And Power Exchange, yes, they have started in the year of 2017. So after that, they decided, okay, so similarly, so how AWS has services, how GCP has services, and how Azure has services, multiple services. The similar way for ETL, we will create similar kind of tool and we will move this on-prem to cloud. Okay, it is not cloud storage, it's a cloud ETL tool. Okay, so Informatica Corporation, they decided to move from Informatica on-prem to Informatica cloud here. So this is Informatica cloud. This will not store any data. So this tool, say for example, this AWS, GCP, Azure, so it will have all the services. Okay, ETL services, storage services, okay, front-end services, cyber security services, all the services it will have. But Informatica, this IICS, it will hold only ETL services. Okay, so ETL as well as ETL related services. For example, ETL means so ETL, extraction, transformation, loading, and data quality, and we have application integration. So that is now it's they have integrated everything into one system, right? Application integration and MDM. So MDM, master data management, everything they brought into one particular tool. So this is what cloud. Okay, so ETL cloud we have. So that is the cloud one we have. So for example, our company so wants to use ETL from tomorrow. Yes, we can use from this tool. So because this is the cloud ETL tool we have. Cloud ETL is nothing but Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services. So we have previously they named it as ICS. Okay, ICS is nothing but Informatica Cloud Services. Then they started with Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services. Then now they have renamed with IDMC. So what is this? This is the naming conventions. We have previously ICS, then IACS, then now it is IDMC. Just a naming conventions. See, IDMC is nothing but so we have CDI. Okay, CDI, you know, right? Cloud Data Integration, and CAI, Cloud Application Integration, and CDQ, Cloud Data Quality, and MDM, right? MDM, Master Data Management. So we are the 360. So and everything we have MDM, and we do have so other services are coming up. Okay, so in addition to this, they have put generative AI tool as well. So Gen AI is nothing but we are the Claire GPT. So have you heard about this? Gen AI is a Claire GPT. It's a so we have Chat GPT, right? It's a generative AI tool. Similarly, we have Claire GPT is nothing but so in Informatica, the owned proprietary tool called Claire GPT. So this is AI. So that is what they created it. Okay. So IDMC is nothing but it will have all the tools. It will have so all these tools. So all this capability in one single tool. So IACS first primarily they have started for only for CDI, cloud data integration. After that, they have created for other services also. Going forward, Informatica, so that is Informatica. This is nothing but IDMC is nothing but Informatica Intelligent Data Management Cloud, right? So Intelligent Data Management Cloud is nothing but IDMC. So we have a generative AI capability also. Okay. So Clear GPT, it will not have in our normal in our trial account. So if you go to real-time project, yes, we can find this Clear GPT also. Okay. So what is the use of Clear GPT? So everything I will explain in our uh, sessions. Okay, in our day-to-day sessions, I will explain. So this is the introduction. After that, for example, this is the cloud ETL, right? So the companies wants to move. So whatever they are using in Power Center, they wants to move to the cloud one, cloud ETL. Okay. So to this cloud ETL, they have to move. This is nothing but migrations, right? So whatever we have in our on-prem, so this is called on-prem. So on-prem means so systems and everything, databases, ETL, everything, the servers, Unix servers, database servers, repository, everything will be handled by the particular company. So cloud ETL means this particular tool is maintained by Informatica Corporation. So whatever the resources we are using for that, we have to pay. It is very similar to AWS, GCP, Azure. If you ask me, AWS also we have one ETL tool called Glue, right? So Glue is one of the services we have in our AWS, and we can use the Glue also. GCP, yes, we have the GCP. We can perform ETL by using BigQueries, right? We can write some SQLs. We can create Snowflake also. We can create by using ETL, by using stored procedures. We can create transformation logic. Azure also, yes, we have Azure ADF, Azure Data Factory. Okay, we can create. So ADB, we have Azure Databricks. We can use that particular tool as data analytics tool, right? So different tools are there, different services are there here also, but still, so here creating the transformation logic and creating the framework is very, very easy. Okay, it's like everything is like a SQL based one, but here we have to write Spark SQL code, okay, or PySpark we have to write. We should know in order to write AWS code or Azure code, we should know the PySpark and or Spark SQL. Okay, so that is the way we will create ETL logic there. But here it is very similar to our Informatica Power Center transformation logic. So the companies who are already using this Informatica Power Center, so they are moving. Okay, so still few companies they are moving to Power Center to directly to this AWS also, GCP also, Azure also, or Snowflake also. They are moving instead of going to Informatica IICS. But other companies, those who are using other ETL tools also, they are migrating to Informatica Cloud. Okay, so this is the one. And most of the banking project, yes, they are still they are using Informatica Power Center. Okay, even in our in our company, previous project and current project, they are using. So they are going to use this Power Center until 2026. Okay, 2026 Q1 or Q2. So that is what we have the Power Center we have, and after that they will migrate to the cloud ETL, or they'll go for any of these tools also. Okay, these platforms also they might be migrating. So here migration is nothing but one thing is ETL migrations. We have to migrate to this cloud one, right? ETL we have to migrate. Yes, whatever we created mapping, sessions, workflows, and parameter files and everything should be migrated to this one. Similarly, the databases also. For example, Power Center in your real-time project, you are using Teradata as the data warehouse or Netezza or Oracle Exadata or SQL Server. So anything we are using that or any other databases we are using for EDW. So they want to migrate to this one. Okay, so this is not going to happen in single day. So this migration project in our previous project, we were migrating from Teradata to GCP. It took almost 6 years. It's a 6 years project where they migrated complete Teradata to complete GCP and AWS. So that is what they migrated. So it means, so whatever the tables where we have, so that we have to first we have to create all the tables. So whatever the tables here we have, and they need to load the historical data to these databases to this one, and they need to create a pipeline, a parallel pipeline also, right? So whatever we have, say for example, they started the architect decided, okay, we can go for Informatica Cloud as the ETL tool, and we can use these cloud platform. Any one of these cloud platforms, we can use it for our data warehouse. So then all the pipeline should be created parallel. So they will create a parallel pipeline here also, right? Yes, from the flat files, we will get the data to this one. So parallel pipelines will be created. So Informatica Power Center also, it will be running, and this one also should be running. Okay, ETL, this cloud ETL also should be running. Some other project team, they will be working on this cloud ETL migration, and they will be creating the similar pipeline here with some advanced ETL. Okay, so we can use here also, or directly they can use these tools also. For example, Azure ADF they can use, but Azure ADF, we need to have this PySpark or Spark SQL. So we need to know that skill set as well. So the different project team they will work. For example, here we are migrating to Informatica on-prem to cloud. So they will point out to this one, and whatever here we have, so everything they will migrate to this cloud mappings and task and task flows, and everything they will migrate, and they will create a pipeline here. Okay, this pipeline they will create all the connections and everything we will create here. So it's not like very immediately we are creating. First they will assess it. Okay, we have different tools also. Migration factory is one of the tools. We will use it for this migration. Okay, automatic tool. So Informatica Corporation, they will come into picture. So we do have in the tool itself, we have one services. So by using that services, PC to IICS services also, we can create the ETL, this one. So we can use this particular tool, the migrate, they will migrate application by application. Okay, one application they will take, for example, Telegram, right? So we have the wireless, wireline. So they will take wireless first one. If it is banking, so they will take payment system. And then the next one is different applications like core tables. So they will take these kind of applications, core tables, core ETL tables, and then payment system. We have a lot of other systems also, right? Um, Payment system, risk and compliance, a lot of applications will be there. So those applications one by one, they will migrate. So here they will create a parallel pipeline. So here also data will be flowing. Here also data will be flowing. So they will create a reporting on top of this. For example, Power BI. So most of the companies will use this kind of tool only, like Power BI. So Power BI is one of the reporting tools in the market, widely used reporting tool, Power BI or Tableau they can use. If they are going for Google product, so they might be using Looker. So if they are using for AWS product, then they'll be using QuickSight. So a lot of different tools are there. So they might be using it different tools here. By using that, they'll be creating a reporting. Okay, so from here to here, yes, they'll be taking the data from data mart or data warehouse or data lake. So they'll be creating this kind of reporting to the business users. So whatever the reports here we have, so they will create the parallel reporting from this particular EDL also. Similarly, they will create from here also reporting. Parallel pipeline they will create. So what is that parallel pipeline? How they will decommission? So decommissioning is it's a separate project. Okay. So like what way they will do? So whatever the business users are using these databases, they need to inform them. For example, Power BI. So business teams separate, they will have the IT team. Okay, business side, they will have the IT team. So they'll be taking the data from these database tables, data warehouse tables. They might be using it, and we have to inform them. We have to do the impact analysis first. Okay, the decommissioning team will do the impact analysis. The migration team, they might be working on this parallel pipeline. but this decommissioning team will do the impact analysis. Okay, who is using this? Who are all using these tables in the business side and IT side? Okay, we have to inform them. Okay, going forward, like for example, 2025 Q1, starting 2025 Q1, these are the on-prem tables and equivalent cloud tables are available. So starting from this particular year, we have to use these cloud tables. Okay, and we have to inform them frequently, like every 20 days or every 30, every 1 month, we will inform them with some mailbox. Okay, some mailbox will be there. That mailbox will send a communication to all the business users, whoever is using that. And and definitely there is a chance of missing the business users also, right? So what they will do? So if you are going to decommission this one, okay, if we are decommissioning these tables, so definitely some business user they will coming up. Okay, so we do not have access to these databases, tables and everything. So keep it for some times and we will use these tables and we will start using this one. Okay, it's like a company decisions. So they will say like, okay, business users, they are still using the legacy systems also, right? They will say, okay, keeps for some time. So instead of migrating, instead of having the cutoff date, this particular date, we can have different date also. Okay, cutoff date means we'll have some cutover date where we are cutting down these systems to these tables. So in that case, business should have used this one. So decommissioning project team, they start using, they'll be sending an email. They'll go by application by application. Okay, so these applications, we are decommissioning these tables. So whoever is using, so we have to decommission it. So some business users will come to us saying that on this particular date, the report is not working. Then the support team, they'll say like, okay, this particular reporting, using this particular tables and it has been decommissioned. We will ask them to use this one. For sometimes we will ask them, okay, use this particular, we will rename it. Okay, so for example, decommissioning is nothing but we are not going to dropping the table, just we will rename the tables. Initially, we will rename the tables, and if we rename the tables, definitely they cannot. If they are using this on-prem tables, they'll come up. They will say like, okay, we are using it, and we are saying that we are seeing the tables are view does not exist. So that error we are getting. Then they will ask us to revert it. We will get the table list and we will go to the decommissioning team. We will tell them that, okay, so these tables are being used by these business users. At least for next 1 quarter, you keep it alive. So then they will revert. So this kind of migration project, yes, they will use. Migration means, so migration from on-prem tables to cloud tables also, on-prem ETL to cloud ETL. So we will use it. So this cloud ETL tool, so everything will be maintained by Informatica Corporation. So everything means repository, metadata, and network, firewall, user maintenance, okay, user access, privileges, and everything they will maintain. So only secure agent we will have it in our on-prem server. Okay, secure agent. So I will explain what is secure agent and everything. So secure agent is nothing but, for example, this is the one bank. Okay, one bank is started using Informatica Cloud. So Informatica Cloud will not store any business data. Okay, so please remember, Informatica Cloud will not store any business data. It will store only metadata in the Informatica tenant repository. Okay, so tenant based repository is nothing but each and every client will have a tenant ID, the org ID. So based on the org ID only, they will store the data. Okay, so these system, for example, flat files coming with business data. So that business data Informatica Cloud will not store. Where it will be stored? Yes, it will be stored in this EDL only. Okay, Enterprise Data Lake, AWS, GCP, Azure, or Snowflake, right? So in that case, we have to move the data from here to here. So this is what we will perform. the secure agent responsible to create a secure connection between these source system to these cloud systems. Okay, so that is what the secure agent is responsible. So I will log into IICS. So this is the IDMC tool. So now still they are using Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services, right? Still it is IICS only, but they renamed Informatica Corporation. They renamed with IDMC. In real-time project, we will use this single sign-on. Okay. For example, here we will have the organization ID. So org ID is nothing but we'll have an org ID. For example, we have the dev, QA, UAT, production, right? So different environments we'll have. So for different environment, we'll have different org IDs. Based on that org ID, we'll use. This is nothing but single sign-on. We'll have SAML sign-on process that will be taken care by Informatica admin team. So here I'm going to use username password authentication only. Okay. So here we cannot have single sign-on. So, but in real time, we will have single sign-on. So I will show you this. This is the tool, IDMC tool we have. Let me connect to this IDMC tool. I will give you the overall idea about this IDMC tool today. And from tomorrow onwards, I will start with this business intelligence, EDL, so all other concept. Okay. So this is who is maintaining this particular tool. Informatica Corporation is maintaining the user. So whatever the user ID I put, so this is the user ID. So I have entered it, and you can see here these are the different services, right? So how many services are available? We have 16 services, 12 services are available here, 13 services, right? So 13 services are available here: API Center, API Manager, API Portal, Application Integration Console. These 5 services are for CAI. Okay, CAI means Cloud Application Integration. And this is Cloud Data Integration. Okay, CDI, we will use this one. And data profiling, data quality. So these two tools, services, we will use it for data quality, administrator, monitor, operation insight, and integration hub. So these things we will use it for common. Okay, common services we have. If you click on the show all services in real-time project based on your role. Okay, so based on your role, you will have these services. Okay, for example, we are the different services, common services, right? I told administrator, monitor, operational insight. Operational insight will give you the metadata informations. Okay, so this one. And cloud data integration for Power Center, these services in real-time project will be available. So even you have PC to cloud conversion. So these services also will be available. We have MDM also. So MDM, it is not enabled in the trial account. If you want to create a separate MDM account, you can create it. So this is the one you can see here. You have this MDM also. So here you have different services, right? So integration cloud. So both CDI, CA, CDQ. So everything will be there. Data quality, everything will be there. So this is the data quality and data governance. So different tools will be available. So mostly data quality, data profiling, we will use in our real-time project. So DAM, data access management and data governance, we will use the real-time project. But based on your role, which project you are working, so based on that, they will grant the access for these services also. Okay. So this is what, for example, I will go into this particular data integration module. So where is the data integration? This is the data integration module. Just we have to go to this particular service. So there we have to start with creating the mapping, task and task flows. Okay, so this is what we will create here. So this is the tool we have. For example, here I will take one particular example I will show you. So I will read the data from on-prem RDBMS. So that is our Oracle to GCP. Okay, Google Cloud Platform. How to load it. So that I will explain. So just for your understanding, so we are going to take on-prem table. So it's Oracle table. We will read the data from this on-prem table. Okay, so Oracle table. On-prem means the data is available in my system, which is going to read. We are going to read it and we are going to write it into GCP. So how to write it into GCP? Yes, we need to create a GCP account actually. So for that, so let me log into GCP. I will log out and log in with the GCP account. So in our in our session, I will explain so how to create a GCP account and all this. Just I will log into GCP account now. So I hope you are able to see my screen. So I will log into GCP Google Cloud Platform. Okay, so for that we need to create a Google Cloud Platform account. So GCP BigQuery is one of the data warehouse, cloud data warehouse available in the market. Okay, so we can just go to this GCP account. I will tell you in our real-time project how to create this GCP account. So what is GCP and everything I'll explain. So this is what the GCP in real-time project also it look likes, and we can go to different services here. So in IICS we have the different services, right? Similarly in GCP also we have the different services, API services. So yes, by using GCP also we can create APIs, application programmable interfacing, so that we can create. IAM we have, it is similar to our AWS IAM. It's for access and so access management. Okay, so identity and access management, so that we will use it for our creating the service accounts for our IACS. And we have the Kubernetes compute engines. We have different compute engines for computing purpose. BigQuery is the data warehouse. Okay, for example, I'll go to the BigQuery. So just click on the BigQuery here. This is nothing but this is the same tool we will use in our real-time project also. Okay, so we can use SQL query, we can use here also Python for creating the transformation logic. But here we will use just SQL query. I'll go to this one. I'll start using this SQL query here. Okay, so we have this one. So here we have some tables. Just we can take the tables. For example, this is the staging table we have, and just I want to query this table. So you can use this select star from it. This is the project name. This is nothing but a dataset ID. This is the table name. Okay, so whatever the table we have, so just we have to use this and we can query this. Say for example, similarly we have to query this. We will get the data. So here we have some data, right? Yes. So I will truncate this particular table, and from here we will load. Okay, from on-prem to this one we will load. So truncate. So table name. Okay. So I hope you are able to see my screen. So here this is what we are going to use. So truncate table name. So it will be truncated. Okay. So 107 rows has been truncated. So this one is nothing but cloud, that is enterprise data lake. So we can start learning this BigQuery. So what is BigQuery? So that you can search and you can start learning. So what is BigQuery, right? So BigQuery is used for the GCP platform. So we can use it for Google Clouds fully managed and completely serverless enterprise data warehouse, right? So EDW only. So whatever we are using Oracle or SQL Server or everything, so that we will use it in our BigQuery also. Supports all data types, work across clouds. Okay, so built-in machine learning and business intelligence also. Machine learning also with all the within a unified platform. Yes. So that is what we have. We have the BigQuery. It's nothing but it's one of the services are available in the GCP. Okay, Google Cloud Platform. You can start learning. So because GCP and all, it's like a very good opportunities are there for GCP as well as Informatica IICS with GCP. Okay, you can search it in the job portals. You will get a lot of openings for that. So just we are loading it. As of now, there is no data here. Just I'm going to read the data from on-prem tool. Say for example, here on-prem tool, I'm going to use Oracle. Okay, so this one you have to install it. I will tell you how to install this Oracle 21C or Oracle 11G. You can install it if you want latest editions. Yes, you can go for Oracle 21C. You can install it. So I will explain how to install, how to create a schema. So from there we are going to read the data. We are going to write the data into data lake. So for example, here we have on-prem tool, on-prem database, right? So this is on-prem database. We have to read the data from this particular on-prem. So here we have, okay, 107 records. We have to read the data from here on-prem to cloud. We have to load. So this is cloud data warehouse. This is cloud warehouse. Who is maintaining? Informatica Corporation is maintaining this particular data warehouse. So we are sending our business data, okay, and we are giving permission to cloud ETL tool. Okay, you read the data from here, you go and write it to another cloud one. So it need lot of security, okay, firewalls, right? So that this is what we will install secure agent. So secure agent is responsible for secure connections between our on-prem to cloud one. So it's a Informatica cloud or other cloud systems. So I will explain this architecture later point of time. So what is the architecture? What is secure agent? What is the use of secure agent and everything? So in my machine, it is already installed. It is already up and running. Okay. So I will go to IICS now. Just to go to IICS. So now Informatica Corporation, every month they will enhance this particular UI. Okay. So if you take this one, so this is the organization ID. So in real time project, if you are working in IICS, so check what is this org ID. So based on the org ID only, all the metadata will get stored in the database metadata repository. Okay. So here we have admin. So you can go to admin services, you can create the connections. So all this, for example, you want to create this BigQuery connections, you just go to this administrator service. In real-time project, we will have dev, QA, and UAT and production different environments, right? So based on that, you will get access also. So for example, this is the dev regions. Yes, you can create the connections or you will get help from Informatica admin team. You can create a connections. You just go to the connections, you check create new connections. If you have access, you can create it. So I already created different connections, S3 connections, BigQuery connections, okay, Salesforce connections, Snowflake connections, on-prem connections, like flat file connections, like different connections I just created. So in real-time project also there will be 500 plus connections, 1000 plus connections also will be available, okay, for each regions. So based on that, we have to do it. And if you want to know, okay, so which sources, which mapping is using this particular connections, so just you can take the dependencies here. Click on the dependency. So this is the secure agent is using and used by these mappings. So like this, we can find dependencies for the impact analysis, all this in real-time project. These things I'll explain later. So if you are not able to find the connections, go to add-on connections. So here you can add the connections. For example, you want to add Google BigQuery, right? So here you will search like BigQuery here. So I already added this one. See here we have the BigQuery V2 version 2. So now we have, so that connection I have added already. So in your system, you have to start free trial. So we can use it for next 3 months. So this is what we have to add it. So we already created the connections. I already created the connections in our real time, sorry, uh, in our training sessions. I will explain you how to create these connections and everything. But now I will go to this IICS. Okay, we will create one mapping. We will load the data to this data warehouse, data EDL, okay, enterprise data lake. We will load it. So then you will get clear idea. So what is this EDL will do? All this. So this is like a cloud-based, web-based tool. Okay, it's a web-based tool. Who is maintaining this tool? Informatica Corporation. Everything maintained by Informatica Corporation. We have to pay how much amount of resources we are using. Just to go to the mapping, create a new mapping, which is very similar to our Informatica Power Center. Go to this one. So we have to provide the mapping name. For example, I want to give a mapping name. So test mapping for Oracle to GCP. Okay, or to GCP BigQuery here. Okay, so GCP BigQuery, I want to send the data. So this is the project location. So always the mapping will have source and target. So in between, we can create a transformation logic. Okay, what is transformation logic? So as I told here, we have multiple source systems. These source system will have different format of data, different countries. Okay, we can take the data from different countries, different vendors. Okay, different format will be there. So that should be converted into a single format with aggregations. For example, MTD. Okay, so month through date. So what is the aggregation values? Year to date, YTD, and all this. We will create this kind of aggregations in the data lake. So that we will create by using EDL tool, and we will convert the currencies. Okay, currency conversions, and based on the different countries policies. Yes, we have to apply the policies also. So a lot of transformations logics are available. So those logics should be applied here. So that should be loaded into this particular tool. So that is the extraction, transformation, and loading. We have ELT also. ELT is nothing but extract the raw data, directly load it into this one. We can use streaming also. So in IICS, we have the data ingestion. Okay, so mass ingestion, now it is converted to data ingestion. Have you heard about data ingestion? So previously in IICS, we will call it as like a mass ingestion. So now it is called data ingestion. So it's nothing but streaming the data. So we have the different services for data ingestion also. We have that services. We can use data ingestion tool to ingest the data from here to here, like a streaming, continuous streaming, message queues. We can take the data and then we can load it into raw data we can load. After loading the raw data, we can perform the ETL process. Okay, so transformation logic. So that will be performed here, raw data. Okay, we can land the raw data into AWS S3. So that is what S3 will be used. BigQuery, we have in GCP, we have the GCS, Google Cloud Storage. We can store the data as a file system. Okay, so in Azure also, yes, we can use the file systems to load the data. So similar concepts are available across all these cloud systems we will load. So raw data will be loaded. On top of the raw data, we can perform AI and ML process as well as ETL process also. Okay, so here we will use the transformation logic. What kind of transformations? So these kind of transformations, if you see, all the transformations are available here, right? It is very similar to Informatica Power Center. We will apply the transformation logic. We will move the data from source DB to this target DB. Source, as of now, what is our source? It's on-prem, right? Our Oracle database. We will read the data from Oracle. We will do some transformation logic in between, and we will write the data to target system. Okay, so just a simple one-to-one load we will do. So I will go to this source. Just to open the source, go to the sources here. We have to create a connection before. So I already created the connections. So you can see here, this is the connection for on-prem. It's nothing but Oracle. Just to take the on-prem tool here. So this is what it will go and hit our on-prem database, and it will pull all the tables and views also. If you go down, you can see the views also. Okay, whatever the views are available, it will take. Source side, it will take the view. Target side, it will not take the view. So view means the virtual table. It might be a simple view, complex view, or materialized view. So any kind of view it will take. And tables. Yes, we are going to take on-prem table so that it contains employees details. Okay, employees information. So that we are reading from here, and we are going to write it into our cloud. So it's nothing but Google Cloud. So before loading the data into Google Cloud, so what we are going to do, we are going to do some transformation logic. For example, each employee's salary is some salary we have. Okay, some salary we have. So this salary should be incremented. So how can I increment the salary? For example, those who are getting already salary less than $10,000, we have to increment by 20%. Okay, so 20% increment. This is one business logic. One business logic. From whom we will get the business logic? From the product owner, business analyst. We will get this kind of business logic. I will explain that ETL mapping sheet. So there it will be mentioned. By seeing that mapping sheet only, we will create this particular logic. Okay, so 20% increment on the salary, and those who are getting salary greater than 10,000, we will increment by 10% only. So this is simple logic we ought to apply in the transformations. So how can I apply this transformation? Just to restore this one. It's very simple to use. So create one tool here. See, this is called Claire GPT. Okay, so this is one of the functionalities of Claire GPT. So after the source, it tells that, okay, you can use expression, you can use filter, you can use router. It will suggest. Going forward, the Claire GPT will take some templates also. Okay, so we have to fill source, target, and this kind of logic, then automatically Informatica will create a mapping for us. Okay, so that is what Informatica Corporation is working on. A real-time project. Here we will have one option called Claire GPT, so that you can use it. For example, here I'm using expression. Just I'm using the expression logic. Just to go to the expression logic, inside the expression, so we will go to the expression here. We will create a new port. So why we are creating a new port? Because we need to create, okay, salary is coming from the source. So that should be created as incremented salary, right? New salary should be created here. So that should be created here. So how can I create? So I can go for some O underscore, some incremented salary. So just I'm creating something like logic here, incremented salary here. So salary is nothing but decimal port. It may have scale also, precision and scale. Yes, decimal point. So what is the default error message? So if this port errored out, we can mention that, okay, incremented salary errored out. So that we can mention here, but by default, you can leave it here. It's nothing but transformation error. Okay, so keep it, and we have to configure here. So how can I configure? So this logic is nothing but if logic. Okay, so in Informatica, if logic is nothing but IIF. So if condition, okay, if condition, if the condition is true, what we have to do? So that is the if logic. Condition is false, what we have to do? So I will write here IIF if condition. Condition is salary is greater than, okay, this one, right? Salary is less than 10,000, 20% increment. This is what we have to build the logic in real time. Okay, less than 10,000, then is comma. Then what is that incremented salary? 20 percentage, right? So it's nothing but we'll create this way, salary plus salary into 0.2. We'll create this way. Okay, so this is one logic. So no need to create this one also. We can put this way, salary plus salary into 0.2, else part 10%, right? So we can put else part here. You can use 10%. Like this, we can create a logic. We will validate. So this is the commented out. This will not be used. And this is the logic actually. It will be executed. So we'll use here. And I will go to this one and target. We'll go to the target here. So target here, we are going to load it into data warehouse, right? Yes. So here I will use this cloud BigQuery. So cloud storage, we have file system we can store, but here BigQuery as a table, we can store the data. So that's the difference between Google Cloud Storage and Google BigQuery, right? So what is a table? So we already created a table here. So that is also a cloud-based tool only. The table is called, this is a table. Okay, this is a dataset ID, QA stage, and here we have the table like T underscore stage underscore employees. So that staging table I'm going to load. So what is staging table? So those concept I will take later, but staging table we will load it here. Staging means we are loading the data. We are landing the data into this particular warehouse. So just I'm going to the QA stage. Two different data sets are there. I will go to this one. See here, GCP BigQuery. So this is a table. Yes, target we can load only in the tables, not in the view. So it's a Google BigQuery existing table. We can create table at runtime also. Okay, just to create OK here. So it will do. If you want to truncate and load, for example, most of that staging table, we should load, truncate and load only, right? In real-time project also. So truncating the existing table data, we have to load. So we'll have the truncate and load here. Just to go down and you can find here truncate and load, right? So a lot of other options are available. So I will take options later. Just to go here, field mapping. So we have to do the go to manual mapping here, smart map. So it will do the mapping automatically. Okay, in Informatica Power Center, we will drag and drop, right? But here we have to do field mapping in the target. And for example, here I created one extra column, right? O underscore salary, one extra column is available here. So that is not available in the target. So what I'm going to do, instead of salary column, I'm going to unmap this particular column. So I'm going to load this incremented to this salary column. So whatever the salary column in the target we have, so that will have this incremented salary. We have to create a mapping task for this. So what is the use of mapping task? So mapping task is nothing but session in Informatica Power Center. Okay, so there we will create some scripting. Okay, we have to do some scripting all this. Yes, we can create a mapping task. Go to the mapping task here. So whatever the mapping task here we have. So MCT is nothing but mapping configuration task. And this is nothing but ORA to GCP employees data. Okay, so employees data load. So we can do this way. And runtime environment, we have to choose local runtime environment and select that is a secure agent. So that is nothing but integration service in our real-time project, in our Power Center. Power Center, we have the integration service, right? It will read the data from the source system. It will create the firewall connections and it will write the data to target system. Transformation logic, it will be applied and it will go to the target and it will connect. So go to next. So here we have a lot of options. We can schedule the process. We can send an email. So we can go for session properties as well. Okay, so we can create pre-processing command, post-processing command, all this. So if the secure agent is on Windows, we can create Windows command. If the secure agent is on Unix, you can create a Unix command also. So these concept I will explain in our daily sessions. Okay, and I will save this mapping task. If you want to create, okay, if you want to create a task flow, you want to run this, okay, mapping sequentially or parallelly, we have to go for mapping task flow. This is a task flow. So we have the task flow here. We will create the control flow logic. It's nothing but this is the hierarchy. The top level hierarchy is called task flow. So task flow can have multiple tasks. It's nothing but mapping task, data integration task, replication task. That way, this is the task we have. So we have the command, we have the file watcher, ingestion task. So subtask flow, decision task like this, we have a lot of options are available. These are called task step, and I'm taking the integration task, data task. Just click here. It will open the task. So just I'm taking today whatever we created. So that one I'm just creating here, GCP one. Okay. So today we created, right? Just I'm selecting. It will have this. And this is the data task. Just I'm copying this name. Copy to general. So use it here. So this will be here. So if you want to use parallel flow, so like this you can create, or if you it's a sequential flow, but if you want to create a parallel flow, you can create a parallel flow here. So parallel means, okay, once this task completed, we have to use parallel like this, right? So parallelly we have to run these two flow. If there is no dependency, we can create a parallel flow like this. This concept I will take later in our sessions. Okay. So this one. So in Informatica, yes, we have IICS, we have the control is it. That is nothing but undo process are available. In Power Center, we do not have undo, but IICS we have undo. So we can save this. So now if I'm going to run it, it will run. Before that, we can publish it. So because publishing means it will create an API. Okay, it will create an API. See here. So property details, we need to provide this email ID to run it. Okay, as of now, there is no API because we haven't provided the who can run this. So allowed users. So that should be provided. Just I'm applying and I will publish it. So now I will get API link. It means I can trigger this task flow, orchestrate this particular task flow anywhere. Okay, from anywhere. Just I'm taking that. So this is the API link. Okay, this is nothing but this is the REST API link. You can see here RT means REST API and SOAP API. So SOAP API nowadays we are not using and just we are using the REST API link. So you can call this data integration module from anywhere. For example, here, if I'm going to enter it, it will automatically trigger and it will load the data. Okay. Or you can give this particular link to any scheduling tool. So that will trigger. Okay. Just I'm triggering it. So this is the run ID. If I triggered it, right? So now go to my jobs. I did not trigger from Informatica this tool. I triggered outside, right? With authentication. Yes, go to this my jobs. You can check here the task is running now. The task flow is running, right? So if you go that inside the task is running now. This is the mark for it is running. Okay, so once we get completed, it should have loaded the data. This is end to end I'm explaining, but it may be very new to you, but this is what we will have complete data related project we will do. I will explain all this step by step. Okay, first what is mapping, task and task flows, and finally I will explain all this concept. Okay, just I have loaded the data. It is still running. It will run. It will take some time because it's on-prem to cloud data load. It will take some time. After that, I will take questions from you. I will answer all your questions, whatever the questions you have. Okay, if you see the job has executed this one, we got this status is succeeded here. Okay, running, but if you refresh it, we will get succeeded already. So now we will check it whether it has loaded the data. We'll go to this one. I will select this select operation. Just I will check it here. It should have loaded the data, right? Yes, BigQuery, we have the data now. So whatever we have data, it has loaded here. But if you see, so here the source system, what is the salary of Steven? 50,000, right? It is greater than 10,000. So what is the incremented salary? 50,000 plus 5,000, that is 10%, right? 55,000. 50,000 plus 5,000, that is 10% increment, 55,000, right? So that is what we got for this particular employee, 55,000. All this salary we got it, right? Okay. This is what we can load, and even you can do some transformations, some testing also, unit testing also. I will explain in our sessions how to do unit testing between on-prem to cloud. So that I will explain. For example, in real-time project, you are loading millions of records into on-prem to cloud. So how can I do the unit testing? We cannot go and manually test it, right? We cannot do manual testing. We have to do unit testing by automated way. We will write minus queries. We will create another staging. So there we will load some data, then we will do the minus queries. So those concept I will take later. So this is what end to end we have to create a mapping, a task and task flow. So this is what I will explain. Okay. So this tool, we can use it for next 3 months. And once it is completed, okay, so please don't write it in the screen. Just do Control Z. And we will do this one, okay, in our training sessions. Okay. So now the time for questions. You can unmute, you can ask your questions, whatever the questions you have. And I did not explain this Informatica architecture. Okay, so this IICS architecture, I will explain this IICS architecture later. But if you have any questions, you can ask me now.
Yeah, hi, sir.
Yeah, hi. Yes.
Uh, Sir, can you please go to the paint diagram? I have one doubt.
Yeah, yes, please. Yes.
Yeah, so I actually I have network issue in between. So in this diagram, like you have explained something about ICS, IICS, this IDMC, CDI, like that part I didn't get. Can you explain one more time, like what you tell about this?
Okay. So Informatica Corporation 2017 up to 2017. Okay. So they had Informatica on-prem tool. Okay. After that, they sensed it. Okay. So if we are still in on-prem, we will not be there in the market. Okay, because every companies are moving towards on the cloud. If we are not moving to the cloud, whoever is using the on-prem tool, there is a chance to move these tools, right? Because these platforms has ETL capability. So Informatica Corporation, they decided in the year of 2017, they released first version of Informatica Cloud Services. So they incorporated some cloud connectivity in on-prem tool itself. If you go and check 10.5 or 10.4 versions, we should have some. So Karan Kumar, so please don't write it on the screen. Here we are the ICS 2017 Informatica Corporation. They started one tool, web-based tool. Is They have created this particular tool. Okay, POC. They created proof of concept. Just they created one tool called ICS. ICS is nothing but Informatica Cloud Services. Just they created one tool, web-based tool. Very minimal services. After that, 2021 or 2020, they created, or I think 2018. Okay, they created IICS, Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services. And 2022, they renamed this IICS with IDMC with all this capabilities like CDI, CI, CDQ, MDM with AI, generative AI capabilities. They renamed IICS with IDMC. Just it's a naming conventions. They moved from Informatica Power Center to ICS, ICS to IACS, IACS to IDMC. Clear now?
Okay, so basically in this course we will mainly focus on CDI part only.
Yes, CDI part only because I will take CI part after completing the CDI. That is a separate course. So this time I planned for more topics on the CI. So that's what I'm creating the curriculum. So it will be separate session for CI with more
Mm,
sessions.
okay, and one more thing, this Informatica Power Center ETL, they don't have what can I say? Like they don't have capability to connect with cloud, right? Only
Yeah,
with the
yes.
help of IDMC we can
We
connect.
yeah, we have, for example, we have some cloud connectivity here. Okay, Power Exchange connector we have in Power Center, S3 connections we have, API also web services, HTTP connections we have, but it is not capable to connect all the source systems. For example, here in IACS, if you go to the different connections, right? So different connections, whatever the different connections we have. So I will go to the connections, right? By using IACS, we can connect these 100 plus connectors. Okay, so no code cloud connectors. For example, these connector you can connect. So tell me whether by using IACS, sorry, Informatica Power Center, can you connect these connectors? These source systems or target
No,
system? Can you connect? No.
no.
See here how many connectors are available. Okay, it's very simple in IICS or IDMC. We can connect to Kafka, we can connect to Hive, HBase, Cassandra, and all this NoSQL DB also. Okay. It's very easy. Here, see here, how many connectors? It's still it will come ABC order. So these connectors we cannot connect by using IE, Informatica Power Center, right? So these connectors we can connect. Databricks, notebooks we can connect. Delta Lake we can connect. So a lot of connections we have by using Elasticsearch we have. Okay, so we have the FTP, SFTP, Facebook we can connect. We have the data in Facebook we can connect. Erwin Data Modeler we can connect. A lot of things are available. Flat files, FTP, Google Analytics, Google API, Google BigQuery, right? GitHub we can connect. See here, Google, all the Google services are available. Google Looker we can directly connect to IICS. We can load the data there itself. Green Plum, lot of service connectors are available. So these connectors, Netezza we have, right? Message queue we have, a lot of things are there. So it will come. Okay, so 100 plus connectors you can connect. So that is the advantage of IDMC or IACS. Still we can connect to Microsoft Access. Some of our client, they are using still Microsoft Access. You have some data with Azure Blob storage, we can connect. ADF we can connect. A lot of things are available. Okay. Microsoft products, yes, we can connect with all the Microsoft product here. Most of the Microsoft products we can connect. Power BI we can connect. PowerPoint we can connect. MySQL we can connect. Microsoft SQL Server. So MongoDB, a lot of connectors we can connect with. Oracle, yes, Oracle, all the Oracle products we can connect. OpenAI we can connect. Okay. So OpenAI and all we cannot connect with Power Center, right? PostgreSQL we can connect. See here. See, still we have a lot of connectors. Up to now we have connect with only queue or okay, Rabbit MQ, message queue. We have REST web services. We can connect Salesforce, CRM tool, right? Customer relationship management. All the Salesforce connectivity we can do by using IDMC. So these are the connectors are available. SAP products, yes, we can connect with all SAP products. So still Informatica Corporation is improving. Okay, improving the connections and adding more connections. Going forward also, they will connect. These are the payment systems. Snowflake we can connect. Snowflake Data Cloud, Snowflake SQL Script. So Telegram we can connect. Teradata product, Talent, Tableau. Okay. So all the Teradata utilities we can connect. Vantage, Teradata Cloud. Okay. See here, a lot of connections are available. XKey can connect. Udemy you can connect. So if you have the data in Udemy, you can connect vSAM. It's a mainframe product we can connect. Workday, a lot of applications we can connect here. Yahoo. So still it's coming up, right? So these connectors we can connect with by using IDMC. These many connectors. See here how many connectors we have. So that is the advantage of IDMC. It's very
Mhm.
simple in IDMC. We can
Hi,
connect.
sir.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, please.
Sir, is this a database or what you are saying? These connectors, is this a
Hmm?
database? What, sir?
Databases, application, flat files, everything. Not only
Oh,
database. So whatever I
mhm.
explained here, flat files, applications, RDBMS, is if you take Workday, yes, it's applications, right? Cloud, we can connect
Yeah.
CRM, ERP, all the systems. I just mentioned only six. We have many applications. In real-time project, we have 30 plus, 40 plus applications are there. From all the
Okay.
applications, we will take the data.
Okay. Okay.
And sir, one more doubt. So
Hmm?
you told like in IDMC, like we can connect with the like so many connectors that you have shown, right? But in Power Center, like what you told, in Power Center
Limited
we
connections.
can only connect with the few connectors, right?
Yeah, mostly like
Mhm.
on-prem, like RDBMS and
Okay,
flat files.
okay,
We can connect with applications by using web service transformation and HTTP transformations, but very limited here. But in IDMC, you have all the connectors.
okay. So in basically in Power Center we cannot connect with cloud, only
Cloud we can
application.
connect, but
Mhm.
very few clouds only, not all the cloud. So that's what I told. Here we can connect with S3. We can create a Power Exchange connector for Snowflake, but very limited connections. So that's the reason
Okay,
they
okay.
migrated from here to here. So who will maintain this IICS, IDMC? So this one will be maintained by Informatica Corporation. Okay. We have to pay for that. That's it.
Okay.
So whatever the amount of data transactions we are using, we can use. So I got one question. Can we learn IDMC directly without Power Center? So yes, we can learn. So because here IDMC, I'm going to start from the scratch. Okay, how we are having this one. So this is what I'm going to explain you how to create this account and how to use this one. From the scratch, I'm going to start, but I would suggest parallelly you can learn from my 15 hours of video. So that I will give you the material, this one. You can download all this, sorry, YouTube videos are available. SQL videos, SQL materials are available. You can get it. Okay. So start learning that. That is completely free. No need to spend any money for Power Center. That already free. So this one, why we are coming for live training? Yes, it will be interactive and doubt clearing sessions. So I will make sure that you are installing the software, you are daily practicing it. So that one I need from you. So practice. That is what
Okay.
I need it from you. So this is for weekend sessions. So those who are busy with your day-to-day project work, so you can join weekend sessions like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So today I think we completed around 1 hour 40 minutes. Similarly, we'll have 1 hour 15 minutes, break 15 minutes, then 1 hour 15 minutes. So that way I will take. So then Saturday and Sunday, you can practice it on the weekdays. You can allocate 1 hour time. You can practice it before coming to the next week session. You have to practice all this, whatever I'm giving the exercises. So I have complete materials for this IICS and IDMC. This is my 25th batch. So I have all this materials and everything. So I will share for each day. And you know, right? So how I will share that all the materials and everything. It's a LMS portal. Okay. So I will give you this LMS portal. So it will be uploaded here. So from this LMS portal, you have to, you will have the student login here. I will log in now. I will show you how the student login looks like, and you can log into this.
Now can I go through this video, sir?
Yeah, anytime you can go through that video. For example, this is the login one. You will get access. For example, this is the batch 23. I just registered for this one. Just to go to this one, I already created for 25th batch also. So those who are already enrolled for this particular batch, they
Mhm.
will have this access. Okay, 7th June 2024, I have taken this one. After that, 24th batch I'm running now. And then this is my 25th batch for weekend. So here, this is what you will have. Okay, you will have the one, right? Always you will have. For example, you want to learn this project level sessions, you just go to this one. So what is SDLC lifecycle, dimension, fact loads, and everything ETL project sessions, Informatica Power Center to cloud migration one. You want to learn this one, so anytime you can watch it. For example, you are busy or you are not able to attend the sessions, you can go to this particular sessions. You can watch it anytime. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to give you. So if you do it, so you will get all this. So so you can watch it anytime, and all the materials I will upload here itself. If you go down, so materials you can download here. Okay,
Sir, can you
so there is,
share that?
sorry,
Uh, can you share that link, sir? That
which link?
this, yeah, just now you're showing no these videos.
Yeah,
Can
this video is for paid members. Okay, those who are
we have already paid. I have already paid.
oh, okay, you are in the batch, current batch.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, so from tomorrow onwards, we are going to take the uh, s- first day sessions, right? What is data warehouse, data lake, all the
Okay,
concept I will explain detail. I have to give you that business intelligence, all this.
okay.
I will give the access. Okay, don't worry. Uh,
Yeah,
I think you, if you go to this particular link, go to the student login. Okay, for example, if you go to this one, you
Okay.
can find the student's login. Okay, here I will explain in our session,
Yeah,
tomorrow
okay.
session. Student login, go to enrolled courses. So
Mm-hmm.
you will get this whatever you enrolled. For example, you enrolled for this one, Informatica IICS. You will get that particular course alone. You enrolled for Tableau, uh, Azure Data Factory or Azure Data Engineer role. All this, whatever the courses we are providing, so that will be available. So you can start learning from here. For example, Azure Data Engineer role, yes, you have already enrolled. So these are the sessions. We have taken around 33 sessions, right? So all this you
Yeah.
will have this, everything you will have. It's 100% you will have for lifetime access. Okay. So
Okay.
anytime you can watch it. So this link, I will share it with you. This one. Okay.
Okay, sir.
The course.
uh, and
Uh,
uh,
yeah, sorry. Go
And
ahead.
sir, one more doubt. So basically, if we like enroll for example, we enroll for this weekend session, right?
Hmm?
So, so
You will get
basically, we
that
will get
particular, yeah, that
no,
particular
yeah,
session videos.
yeah. So like today we will in the portal we can so only today's recording only,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
No,
See, whatever I
yeah.
have taken today,
Mm-hmm.
so that will be uploaded after 1 hour. So that will be
Mm-hmm.
available in the portal.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So previous batch recording will be not there, right?
No,
That
no,
you have
no,
shown
no,
like.
no, no. It will not be there
Okay.
because that is for so that particular batch student only. Okay, this
Okay.
is for your batch. I'm starting from today. Okay, Saturday and Sunday. This is for only for weekend batch. The weekend batch for
Uh,
those who are joining. This is the
okay.
course fee. You can pay enroll here itself. You will get all the access there itself. So if you for enrollment, you can connect with me. I will explain how to enroll it. So you can start with the training. Okay, Saturday and Sunday. This is very good tool. You can search in the Naukri or LinkedIn. So what is the demand for this IDMC with cloud systems? Start learning that. Okay. So this is for entire uh, cloud BI consultant role. I'm saying. Okay, cloud BI consultant role. So not only for IICS, you have to learn IICS or any Power BI or Tableau tool also. So Tableau you can learn, Power BI you can learn, or any other cloud platforms also like Snowflake, AWS, Azure. So that will be added skill set. So this is for entirely data related project. Okay.
Okay.
So this
And
is the
sir, one
course
more
fee
doubt.
and this is the timing.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. So this is not a weekday session.
Yeah.
Is
Weekday
there any
sessions
like
already.
separate?
Yeah. Already I started weekday sessions. I already completed 20 plus sessions. Okay. 21 sessions completed. Once that batch completed, I will start the next batch.
Okay. And sir, when will new weekday batch will start?
New weekday
Any
batch, I will
idea?
start from maybe a December month I can start or January month I will start fresh new batches. So those
Okay.
who are not able to join weekday or weekend batches, still I have the complete material as the self-paced courses. Okay, here you can go to the self-paced course. So start purchasing this self-paced course. It will have the same content. You can do it already 360 members enrolled for this. You can enroll for this one also, same material. I will update this material every 6 months once with the new batches, whatever we are taking, right? Whatever I'm taking, so that will be. So only difference is here I will not be there for you to teach on daily basis. You have to learn by yourself. But here, live training, I'll be there. You can get clarified all the doubts you can clarify. It will be a systematic learning in the live training. Okay.
So
It's
can
a
we
guided
try?
learning here. There it's a you have to learn. So this link
Mhm.
is courses.nicitacademy.com. You can go to this link. You can start learning from here also. This will be for the self-paced course. It is half of the course price only. Okay.
No, actually, sir, I want like weekday session, live session. So that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Definitely. I will start. Maybe December month I can start. So I will complete this weekday, whatever I'm having by this. This week I will complete. After that, I will start from maybe December month. I will start the weekday sessions, next batch.
Yeah, okay. Like in the group itself, you will post
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the
I will
new.
post. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely I will post. See, this
Okay.
will be like I'm a working professional. So I'm working for one of the telecom projects. Okay, for Informatica Cloud as well as Informatica on-prem. So everything working for and business intelligence also. Okay, business PI applications. So I can share my experience also to you. So I'm taking care
Yeah.
this on-site responsibility. So for offshore also, definitely I can share that experience as well. Okay. Last 3 years I'm in Canada. So I'm taking care here all the ETL. This one of the projects. Okay, here from here. Okay. So any other questions you have?
Hi, sir.
Yeah. Yes,
Hello.
please.
Hi, sir. Actually, I'm
You can call me
coming
as
from
Chandra.
ETL team.
You can call me
Uh,
Chandra. Okay.
Hi,
Yeah.
Chandra. Actually, I have 4.5 years experience in ETL testing.
Hmm.
Can I learn directly IICS cloud?
Yeah, you can learn. Yeah, you can learn. For ETL testing, definitely you should have knowledge, very good knowledge on SQL. So with that
Yeah.
SQL, you can start learning IICS.
Mm,
In addition to that, I would suggest you watch
mm.
my Informatica Power Center session as well. For example, today I'm taking one particular transformation expression. I will
Okay.
teach expression transformation in IICS. You can practice it. Just for your reference, you can go to my YouTube video. You can
Okay.
you can search expression transformation in Power Center. You can just go through that. The concept is very similar. Only thing is
Okay.
tool is different. This is
Yeah.
web-based tool. That is on-prem tool. That's the only difference.
The
Okay.
same transformations we can apply in Power Center also.
Everything is same concept only. But here
Mm.
we have more cloud capability. So they're only on-prem capability. That's it. So you
Okay.
can
Okay.
install both Informatica Power Center and IACS on the same machine. I have both
Okay.
Power Center and IACS on the same machine.
Okay. So where we can get to download in Informatica Power Center
Power
files,
Center you
RAR
can,
files?
yeah, Power Center I have already posted, right? So Informatica installation, NICIT Academy,
Okay.
if you put, you will get.
Okay, by watching that, we can download and install, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Most members they have installed already. Uh, so if you can search with Informatica installation NICIT Academy. So this way you can Informatica NICIT Academy. You put NICIT Academy here, you will get a
Mhm.
lot of videos here. So by watching it, you can install it. This one. Okay.
Oh, okay,
So I
Chandra.
have given the software link here itself. You can
Mhm.
download the softwares and you can get it here. See here
Okay.
already 1,50,000 members watched this video.
Yeah, yeah. I saw that video morning. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yes, correct. So
Yes.
I do have 1,08,000 members are following up the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So definitely you can also follow. So you can subscribe to the channel and then you can
Sure.
start learning from there as well. So going forward, I will put a lot of videos because due to my work schedule, I couldn't post my videos, most of the videos here. So going forward, I will add more videos here. So already 1,08,000 members are there, the subscribers. I already posted Teradata, so Databricks videos also, PLSQL complete video I posted. So you can go to this, start learning from here. A lot of PLSQL complete materials are available here. All the
Okay.
videos are completely free. If you want to learn Snowflake, Snowflake procedure, you can start learning Oracle procedure here itself. Okay. See here, I already posted Informatica IICS video also, but I will add some videos, quizzes I added, lot of SQL videos. This is what I want to tell you. SQL full video I posted here with notes. Already 2,29,000
That's
views.
29.
Yeah,
Yeah.
persons watched this video. Okay. So
Mhm.
IACS 5 hours video I put it here. So due to my work schedule, I couldn't work on this. I couldn't put more videos here, but yes, I will add in my free time. I will add more videos going forward. So this is the Power Center full course I told, right? This is a 1,50,000 members already watched it. This one Power Center videos.
Chandra, can you please provide any Power Center old batches videos
Yeah,
by
old
using the
batches videos only this one. 15 hours video I posted. If you need complete material, everything, you can go to this courses, you can get from here.
Okay.
Okay, so because it has some project related stuff also, that means
Okay.
sample projects, how to create projects, architecture and everything, resumes and everything I uploaded here. So that cannot be given in the public forum. So that's what I created this self-paced courses. So with minimal amount, you can purchase this one. This is for lifetime access.
Okay.
Hi,
Okay.
Chandra.
Okay, Chandra.
This is Ranjit.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, yes, please.
Yeah. So, in the starting of the session, you mentioned we'll, we'll create account for 3 months for ICS. So,
Yes, 3
it
months.
generally we get for 1 month, I think.
Yeah, 3 months account, how to get it, I will tell you in our session. Okay,
Okay.
so this is for
And
3
also,
months trial account. So I used to take that particular sessions in our session itself. I will tell you how to create this account. Okay,
okay. And
that
also,
is for completely for free. You can use it for free. So for example, if you go to the license here, so administrator service I will go to. So I will show you the license. So it will be available for 3 months. It's not for 1 month.
okay.
Okay, 1 minute. I will show you. So where is the services? Where we can find the licenses, right? So when I have created up to when it will be available. Okay, just a minute. I'll show you. I'll go to administrator service. So this is the web-based tool. It is connecting to Informatica Cloud. So it's a trial account. So where I created Asia Pacific region. So that is what AP regions will have. Okay. If you go to this is the environment type. This is production in real-time project based on the environment. You will have this different environments. Okay. If you go to this licenses, you can see this trial version, right? India and trial I created. So when I created this trial account, so up to December 7, I have December 7. When I created September 8, September, that is October, November, December, 3 months. I told, right? Starter date, expiration date. These services will be available. So
Okay.
this is what I will tell
And
you. Yeah.
apart from this, what are the licenses, the services will get?
Sorry, your voice is very feeble. Apart from
Yeah,
these services,
like the services, the free trial, we get only few services, only 5 to 6
yeah, these
services, I
services
think.
are more than enough to learn IACS. These services are more than enough, right? 13 services are available here. So we have CAI services, API, right? CDI services we have, data profiling, data quality you have, B2B also we have. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Hmm.
What is the common this thing is used in companies, sir?
Common
B2B gateway. Common this
MDM one we'll have.
MDM. Okay.
Yeah, master data management, we'll have this one. Okay, so B2B you have. So this one, yeah, product 360 and
Oh,
MDM, if you want to create separate account, yes, you can go to the trial account, you can create it. Okay.
yeah.
But here we are focusing on only on CDI. Later point of time, maybe because due to my project work, I couldn't start CDQ also. Later point of time, I will start with CDQ, CDM also, like master data managements. Cloud MDM also I will start later point of time.
Okay.
Okay. And one more thing, Chandra, the real-time projects, will you walk through us the real-time projects also?
No, so that is compliance issue. If anybody saying that if they can give you the real-time project, that is completely a fake statement. because real-time project architecture, no one can post in public forum. Okay, no one can share it. For example, if I'm
Yeah,
sharing
that is true.
my project, okay, even I cannot connect to my project system right here. I cannot
Yes.
connect with Zoom. If I connect, if I'm sharing something, so that will be a
Okay.
security violation. Immediately they will find, they will terminate. Okay,
Yes.
so that we cannot do. If I'm posting something like a real-time tables and everything in the public forum, it will be a complaint issue. Immediately they will raise a copyright on my videos. They will immediately catch up, right? So that I should not do it. So if somebody saying that real-time code, so that is not the real-time code, but instead we can show you that okay, sample codes. Okay, how we will create this way. This is sample, right? But in real time, yes,
Yes,
this is the similar way we will do, but complex one we will create, nested function we will create. So that is the only thing. But I will give you some functionality, some sample STTM document I will share. So with that STTM document, you will get to know, okay, the only thing is you will get some doubts. Okay, with this training, this is like only with this particular table and this one, how can I explain them the project, right? So how can I explain the banking domain project? So that is what I will explain you some sample EDW architecture. It is not the real-time code, but it is a sample EDW architecture where I will show you,
yeah,
okay,
this
how the
is
schedulers, all this. So that is a similar way you have to explain them. Some, for example, here XYZ, some source to target mapping sheet. Okay, so source to target mapping sheet, if you have the like this, you can explain them. Okay, this is the mapping sheet we'll have, or something like, okay, real-time project, this is what mapping sheet we will get it. So we will move the data from source system to target by using this transformation logic. Okay, direct mapping and mapping logic. Like this only we will prepare, right? So this is what we will
yeah,
get the mapping
correct,
sheet
Chandra. But
and that I
yeah,
will
but
explain. This. Hmm.
but sometimes the domain knowledge they focus more
Yes,
on.
you have to acquire the domain knowledge. So I will explain the banking domain. I will give you some document for banking domain as well.
So you will walk through us like the banking domain only. Uh, mhm.
Yeah, banking domain. Yes, I will explain. So here
Okay.
project explanation, everything I will explain here. So what is this architecture? So how it will data will go, test
Mhm.
cases, sample test cases, how to prepare all this.
All the questions I
So
will
how to
try.
prepare some document, right? So in real time project, some document will prepare. So
Yes,
HLD, LLD,
the
right?
evidence.
So HLD
Mhm.
means, so this kind of document will prepare. So yes, high level design document, low level design document, all this. I will explain that project architecture. So that kind of sessions I used to take. So with that you can
Hi,
explain.
Chandra.
So that is what normally the students will get placed. Okay, most of the our students will get placed. That is I will explain. I will give some sample data modeling, data load also, like dimension load, fact load. So all this you can do.
Chandra, I have one
Okay.
doubt. We are also
Yeah.
looking for a weekday session.
Hmm.
We are around 5 to 6 members are there. So
Sorry,
it will be helpful.
weekday.
Yeah, I am also looking for a weekday sessions,
Hmm.
and it would
Okay,
be
okay.
helpful
Weekday
if you
sessions I will
start.
start from, or I will start from this December. Okay. So wait
Yeah,
for
because we are around 5 to 6 members are there. So we are
yeah,
planning
yeah,
to join.
definitely. So definitely you can get in touch with me. So definitely I will announce you. So this
Okay.
sessions is for specifically for those who are looking for weekend session because uh, they are not able to join on weekdays because they will start early to the office and then they will come late. So that's what they are busy with the day-to-day activities, but they are still using Informatica Power Center or IICS tool. They want to learn this tool completely. If you learn this tool, definitely you can see the differences. I can say 100%
Okay.
in your real-time project. Okay.
Okay. Okay. And one more thing,
Uh,
will you help us in building your resume after completing this
Yeah, yeah.
course?
Resume preparation also is one of the session. Resume preparation,
Okay.
I will help you. I will explain, and you have to prepare your resumes. You have to send it to me. I will check it. I will I will give the feedback on resume also. So that is here interview questions and answers I have already. Quizzes I have.
Okay.
So everything I have complete.
Okay, Chandra. Thank you.
I will share.
One
Okay,
more,
so don't worry. This is for completely for those who are looking for uh, career shift. Like one
Mhm.
company to another company. If you're looking for the career shift, yes, definitely I will support all this. I will give you some sample resumes also like this. You can look at this particular resumes. You can prepare. So 5 different resumes are there. So how to prepare this one, skill set, professional summary. So what kind of project we have to put all this. I will explain it here. Okay.
Okay, Chandra. Thank you.
Uh, and one more doubt, Chandra. I also have created one trial account in IICS,
Hmm.
but that is for like 1 month only. But you shown like you created a
Yeah, that
demo
is what I
account
will show
for
you in the
three
tomorrow
month.
session. Those who are joining for sessions, right? I'll show you that how to create a 3 month trial account. So how to export this, whatever we created the one, I can I can load it into the other account. So because I'm checking whether it has complaints issue, if there is no complaints issue, anyone can use that account. So I will post that video also in YouTube. So don't worry. Okay. I will check that in the complaint issue whether we have any complaints issue. Based on that, I'll post it. So because Informatica Corporation should not raise any issues for that 3 months one. I will check for that. Then I will post it in YouTube also. Okay.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Hi
But
Chandra, this side is Jai Prakash. I have few
y-
doubts about current market job openings. So, okay, for the 3 years of experience in Informatica, Power Center, and IDMC, and openings are very less. So, okay, how to tackle that one? And current my job is 90 days notice period, and everyone asking for the immediate joiner up to 15 days or within 1 month only. These two questions, how we can prepare and tackle it? Can you help us?
Yes,
yeah, so
Chandra.
exactly, this is the most of the questions I used to get it. So because, for example, we are the project team, right? I worked as a project manager in my previous project. So how we will look for so when we are taking the when we are taking the employees for this with the 3 months notice period for the client project, right? So client is looking for this particular role, and then we are taking the member. So when we are taking the people, we'll ask all the questions. Yes, they are ready to join. So after 3 months, very less people only join. For example, out of 100 percentage, only 20 percentage of the employees are joining back. Remaining 80 percentage of the employees are not joining. Those who are accepted the offer letters. So a lot of projects, yes, they are facing a lot of challenges for this, and that's the reason they will look for immediate joiner, at least 10 days, 20 days, maximum 1 month. So some companies, some service-based company, they will have some bench concept, right? So they will take the people in the bench, and then whoever is looking for Informatica background profiles, yes, they will put it in the bench, and then from the bench they will circulate your resumes to other members. For them, it's a immediate joiner, right? So for that concept, they will take 3 months notice period, 2 months notice period. But those who are looking for immediate projects, even project team also, they will go to the HR, and then they will say like, okay, I need immediate joiner. Then HR will post that, okay, only for immediate joiner. 80% of the requirement is coming for immediate joiner only. So you said, right, you have 3 month notice period. That's the reason you are not getting less opportunity. You are not
Yes, yes.
getting the
Uh,
opportunities,
Paul.
more opportunities because of that reason only. If you put immediate joiner, even the companies knows it, TCS, Infosys, HCL, these companies has 3 months notice period. Okay, if you are in this particular company, they will definitely ask, okay, you are working for this company, are you in bench? Are you in notice period? If you are saying that I'm in notice period, you share me that the
Relieving
new
letter.
companies, yeah, relieving letter, new companies offer letter also, because they want to ensure that, okay, you already put the papers and you are ready to join immediately, right? So because they had already previous experiences, that's the reason. If you want to tackle this, you have to go for some risk only. For example, you need to take some risk and then you have to go for some contract positions jobs. We have to take it first. No, not I'm saying don't join it, but take the opportunity. And after that, you put the papers. You will have 3 months notice, right? 3 months or 2 months. So
Yeah,
then
3 months.
within 1 month, you can get more jobs. But for that, you need to have a complete knowledge on Informatica, SQL, IACS, and everything. So that we need to take the risk. Risk means we
Okay,
have
I
to
have
put the
noticed one more
papers.
thing. Currently,
Hmm.
ISAS and IPC for 3 years of 2 to 3 years of experience, openings are less or how the thing? Market
No,
trends
no,
will
no.
increase in.
See, projects are there. Okay, IACS, Snowflake, these projects are there. The only thing is your notice period.
Notice.
Okay, based on
Okay,
your notice period only, because whoever has joined as a student for our batches, they are getting even after 6 months, 3 months, 1 year also they are getting into the projects. So definitely you will get a lot of projects are available. So if you are already in the data related project, go for this Informatica one. Later point of time, I'm not suggesting you to stick on only with the IACS. Later point of time, you can learn Snowflake, AWS, Azure, other cloud also, GCP also. A lot of openings are available. Data related project you can go for. So
got it.
because, for example, if I'm working in one particular project, there we are using Informatica on-prem, Informatica Cloud, Azure also, Snowflake also. Okay. So if Informatica that on-prem project is uh, ending, then they will put me into Azure if I know Azure. Otherwise,
Got
they
it.
will release me from the
And I
project,
have
right?
one more doubt. In Azure, GCP, AWS, which one is better and which one have a
All the
future? And
three, no, all the threes are used by most of the project. All the three concepts are similar. Okay. You can start learning anything. So if you take GCP, GCP has lot of openings. Azure has lot of openings. So you can go to GCP openings, GCP data engineer jobs. You can search it. So how you will get? Okay, in India, you can put, see here how many vacancies are available. Lot of openings are available. With Informatica, with GCP, yes, lot of openings are available. You can search GCP data engineer, right? Informatica with
yeah,
Jet. See, GCP alone, they are not asking only GCP. They are asking Azure also, ETL also, data engineering. See, if you know already Informatica ETL, then creating ETL in GCP is very easy. See, I told, right, GCP BigQuery, data flow, right, Python, technical analysis. So like this, lot of openings are available for GCP and everything. It's not only for GCP, GCP with IACS. You can search. Lot of companies are there. 1 day ago. So all this four
okay.
days ago.
When we are going with the combinations IPC or ISAS plus GCP, in GCP, what are the things for clearing the interview? What are the things needs to be cleared?
BigQuery,
At least
BigQuery,
base
BigQuery,
BigQuery one.
BigQuery, cloud storage. Okay. So this data flow, these are the ETL. Data flow is the ETL we can do by using that.
Data flow is nothing but a pipeline here.
Yes,
Uh, s-
correct.
okay, source and target
ETL pipeline.
transformation,
Yes,
everything.
correct. Okay. So this is what you have to start learning. That's what. See, it is ET. If you know IACS very well, you are not going to stop with IACS alone. Okay. Later point of time, you can learn GCP very quickly and you can go with GCP data engineer role also. There will be migration project from IACS to GCP. Okay, IACS to Azure. It will be there. Or
Good.
IPC to Azure. Okay, or any other cloud to IACS also. You can search Informatica IDMC so that you can search it here.
Good.
IACS, IDMC, you can search it here. So definitely you will get jobs. Okay, so I'm getting
Okay.
only for IDMC, I'm getting only, I think IDMC limited, I'm getting this many jobs, but this is not only for this one. So I can put Informatica Cloud, IACS. Okay, so IACS we are
Thank you so
getting
much.
very less. You have to put
Yeah,
Informatica.
Informatica. Okay.
So Informatica, you have to put Informatica IACS, Informatica Cloud this way. Okay, so once you have put this way, you will get the jobs. 18 days ago, Infosys is looking for, right?
Got it.
IICS Informatica developer, this way.
Okay. Thanks, Chandra. Thank you so
Don't
much
put
for
don't
valuable
put
inputs.
IICS alone. You put IICS, Snowflake, everything. Okay, not only for this one. You put Snowflake.
Yeah, I noticed one more thing. Nowadays, everyone is moving to Snowflake, and why? Because their data and pricing, everything will be good and on cloud premises. In Snowflake, we need to learn means which are the things we need to cover just for interview purpose. Later, we will skill up the thing means. Chandra, if you can answer thing.
That is a Snow SQL you have to learn. Okay, Snow site is nothing but that is a site we have similar to our GCP. We are the Snows. Okay, I think I have already Snowflake account. Let me. Okay, I think here I do not have. I have already Snowflake account. Similarly, this way we'll have. Then you have to create Snow pipe. Okay, Snow pipe is nothing but the pipe you will create. Snow task, Snow salt, and then Snow this one procedures functions. Okay, all this you have to learn.
Okay. Thanks, Chandra. Thank you so much
So
for
these are
valuable
like
input.
a data related project. We are not going to stop alone this one skill set. We are going to learn. We are going to acquire multiple skill set. Okay, data related skill set. Even though AI and ML is coming up, so don't worry about that. So that's what. See, ETL concept is same. The tool is different. That you can learn quickly if you know one ETL tool very thoroughly. Learning other tool is very easy. Okay. I did
Hi, sir.
AWS certification. I did Snowflake certification. I did Tableau certifications. I know Tableau, Power BI, and all this data related project end to end BI consultant. Okay, so that's a role you can play.
Hi,
Sure, Chandra. I will work on it.
Chandra. When compared to IICS, I mean, like, do we see like there is more market on the GCP or Azure Data Factory since they are providing both ETL plus storage services?
Yeah, not only storage, other AML, other
Yeah,
services also,
yeah.
right? Yes, definitely we have, but those who are already working, for example, those who are already have this IICS in the banking project, still they are using IICS only, Power Center to IICS migration. Okay, not all the companies will go for only for Azure. So everything they will have Azure, GCP, Snowflake, all this into one single project we'll have. In our
Okay.
project, we have Power Center, we have IICS, we have Snowflake, we have Azure. All the four things is there in our project. Parallel, a lot of other projects are there based on the applications. Still, Power Center will be there for 20 up to 2026. So entire cutoff date is 2020. Shutdown date is 2026 December.
Yeah, but Snowflake or Azure, they alone provide both ETL and storage services and
Yes,
AML, right?
all this.
Why
Yeah,
do they again
everything.
opt for IACS also?
Yeah, that's what creating the ETL pipeline in IACS is very easy. Everything is a transformation logic. So those who are already using Informatica Power Center, creating this project is very easy and getting the resources and everything also. Transformation logic is very easy here. Okay, there we have performance also very easy here. I could see in our real time also Azure, the framework they do have. So that framework is creating a lot of problems, taking lot of time. Yeah, on-prem Informatica also, it's loading very quickly. There is no issue. But Cloud Azure, the parallel pipeline they are loading daily, they are getting issue because of the framework that which they have created in the one framework by using PySpark. Okay, PySpark knowledge we need to have. Okay,
Mhm.
or Spark SQL knowledge we need to have. So this one there is no PySpark, right? Everything is a transformation logic
Right.
and performance
It's
also very good. Yes, still see, I have Dell laptop, I have HP laptop, right? I have other laptops also, Apple laptops we have. So which laptop is going fine? Okay, if you ask Dell also, HP also, other laptops also the purchasing, right? Definitely they will purchase it. The customers will purchase it. Even though
Yeah,
they are the competitors.
yeah,
Even though
it's
they are
more of
coming up with
like those who
Apple.
are already using the Informatica Power Center or IDQ, so they might be, I think, more migrating towards the IACS.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
you
Even
want to
talent
retain the
also, talent they
customers.
are
Yeah,
migrating to IACS. Data stage they are migrating to IACS.
okay, okay.
Okay, still projects are
And
there.
Chandra,
Yeah.
I have previously attended IACS with you, but only thing is like that time I did not get much opportunity into the development area in my current line. But now we are slowly getting, I mean, moving into the development side. So I want to, probably I'll call you offline to just want to talk more about that.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
can call me, no issues.
yeah, I'll
Yeah, you
talk to you.
can call me on weekdays because, sorry, weekend. So I'll
Yeah,
be busy on my day-to-day activities on weekdays.
Mm.
sure, sure. Yeah.
And one more
Yeah.
thing, Chandra, like how can we connect with you offline? Like,
Yeah, you can connect with me on this mobile number, right, on WhatsApp because I'm in Canada. So you can uh, contact
No,
me on
Chandra,
this number.
we do not have your number. Yeah.
yeah, like I
I
have
have
one
posted the
number.
number
I'm
here
not.
itself in
Yeah,
YouTube
okay. Yeah,
itself.
like I. Yeah, like I have, like I am from YouTube itself. I got one number. Like I connected with the WhatsApp with on this number. So like there is one, like maybe one lady is there, like who
Yeah, so
talks with
because
you
those who are
at that
contacting
time.
directly, right? So
No, like
we
I
have one
first I
employee here.
pinged.
Yeah. So you can contact her directly, or you can call me on this number, WhatsApp. So I'll be taking. You can connect with me. Weekend I'll be there definitely. Weekdays, so morning and evening I'll be there, but daytime I'll not be there. Daytime is your night time.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, sir.
Uh, Chandra, hello.
Yes.
For
Yes,
data
please go ahead.
integration, talent and Informatica are large ETL based.
A
How
lot of tools.
GCP, Azure, those are compatible with the data integration part? Is the
Yeah,
biggest
data
doubt.
integration, they do have the other services. Okay.
Oh.
So different services, for example, here also we have the services, right? So data flow. So all the services we have. Okay. So these services we can use. Okay. Data transfers, like these services we can use. Similarly, how we are using uh, Informatica or data stage, all this tool, right? Similarly, here also we can use a tool. ADF we can use Azure Data Factory. In Snowflake also we can use transformations. Okay, by using the functions, procedures, all this we can use. Similarly, you can
Mhm.
create the logic. But the thing is, in IaaS, everything is like transformations. You can drag and
Yes.
drop, right? But
It is
in
a bit
Azure,
easy, right?
everything,
Create transformations.
yeah, here it's a transformations. But in Azure or GCP and everything, you have to write a coding, PySpark.
Okay.
The coding you have to
Okay.
write.
We have transformations future,
Yeah,
Chandra.
in ADF also we have the transformation features, but most of them will use the PySpark only.
Okay.
So
In
for that
future
you need to have.
also,
Hmm?
you'll have life in data integration part in this
Yeah,
Informatica or
definitely.
talent.
See, definitely
It will not
business
expire, right?
intelligence will be there. Business
Uh,
intelligence, it will be there. It will not expire.
okay. In future, some PySpark, Python, we have to learn. It's not matter, right?
Yeah.
That is
We have to learn. We have to learn. Yes, we have to learn this Python. So we are not going to learn complete Python because Python is vast subject. So we
Yes.
have to create a data frame. Some framework will be there in the project. Some framework will be there. So that we have to learn. That's it.
Oh,
So data frames we will create. Okay. So some transformation logic also, some already framework will be there. So that we have to follow.
oh. It is a bit easy to upgrade that skills, right? Once we
Yeah.
know data
That is very
integration part
easy.
complete.
Yeah. That is very
Okay.
easy. Can learn. Short learning.
Oh, okay, Chandra. Thank you.
Okay, I think almost it's a 2.5 hour sessions I have taken. Any other questions you have?
Yeah, hi sir.
Yeah, yes, please. You can call me Chandra. Yeah.
Yeah, hi Chandra. Previously means I was in support project in Informatica. Yeah, I
Hmm.
was in L1 team. So
Okay.
I didn't get much opportunity to learn more things about Informatica. So I just know the basics about the Informatica and SQL. So will this IICS will help me in future?
Yeah, definitely. If you are from production support, if you are from L1, L2 support, so please start learning this tool. Okay, this will help you in your career. So you can switch companies, or in the particular company itself, you can go to L2 activities, L3 activities also. Okay. So with the complete knowledge, you should have the knowledge, right? See, you might be directly they will put you in the project production support. It will be a rotational shift, right? L1 mostly like monitoring only. You'll be on the L1 shift. So whichever the frequent error is you are getting it, you have to resolve it. So you will be having a KDB document. Some documents will be there. Based on that, you'll be receiving. But any data error or any other complex error, you have to reach out to L2 or L3, right? On
Yes,
site.
sir.
So this way you have to reach out. So you'll not get chance to work on this code level, right? You'll be working on the Informatica monitoring tool, and then you'll be monitoring, you'll be fixing so the data flow knowledge you'll have, but
Yes,
Informatica
sir.
knowledge you'll have very less. Okay, if any error
Yes, sir.
occurs, you may not know where to check what is the transformation error, all this. So for that you have to learn this Informatica completely. Okay, so Informatica Power Center also it will be there most of the project in next two years, but already they are migrating from Power Center to IDMC, Power Center to cloud. So that you can, even if you are going for any cloud project, there will be some ETL tools they'll be using. So this knowledge definitely will help you start learning. Okay, so whatever today you are spending some money, so that is investment, not a expense. For example, today I'm buying one mobile phone for 15,000. So that will be expense, right? So after one year or 1 year, it will the the
Cost will reduce.
yes, the value will reduce, right?
Yeah.
But
Yes, sir.
whatever we are learning today, so that is for our investment. We are investing money, time for our better future only.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay, Chandra. Thank
So
you.
whatever you are learning,
uh,
so for example, you are spending 15,000 here. So your motive should be, okay, I'm spending 15,000 here. So what I can learn from this 15,000, how can I get more out of this, right? 1,50,000 within month you can take. So that's salary, right? Most of them got very good salary, 100%, 200% hike. They got two offers, three offers. Only thing is you have to put your effort. Systematically, you have to learn. That's it. We
Yes,
have to
mm,
do
Chandra.
our
One of
work.
yeah.
Automatically, you will get the salary. Don't worry about the salary part.
And one more thing, sir, I am also the same case. I am also from support team, like from Informatica support team, and I watched your 15 hours YouTube as well, which is based on Informatica Power Center, and also I have previously also I purchased your this IACS course as well. Right now the issue I am facing is like I am from support team,
Mhm.
so I have only support project knowledge, but in the course you taught about the transformation and all like that part. I like the theoretical and the practical knowledge I have, like how to create transformation and all, but the development project knowledge I don't have. Like if I give interview, they will ask about like which project you are working on, explain your project. So at that time, like what project I need to explain the support project, because this support project they will not consider the candidate much, or the development
Yeah, so
project I
you can
need to
explain.
explain.
Okay, so you have complete knowledge on development as well as support. Okay, support knowledge also needed in our career. Okay, so even I worked in support project. I worked in development project both. Okay, ETL testing also I worked. So reporting also I worked on. The thing is, so whatever the question you have asked, I already explained last 4 sessions on project level sessions. Okay, how to prepare your resumes, how to explain your project in the interview, and even for the live training students, I used to take mock interview also. Okay, mock
Yeah, sir.
interview also.
Yes, sir. Like I watched your video as well, in which
Mhm.
you have
So you have
explained
to
the
select the domain.
project.
Okay, for example, you have to select the domain. So which domain you are already working in the production support, take the same domain. For example, insurance or this banking, retail.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
so
I am
healthcare.
in food and beverage product domain.
Okay, so in that project itself, you can explain, okay, this is what, and this is what you know, right? So production support, you'll be working for production issues, but you go and
Yeah.
open any of the mapping, you check what is the logic they created, which application we are getting the data. So what kind of data we are getting, just explore more. You explain that, okay, this is what the ETL process we will do. We do have heterogeneous sources. So this is the applications. For example, your food and beverages, right? So that one, okay, what kind of business
Yes.
they will do? What is the
Uh.
applications are there? How the
Yeah.
customer will go to the front end application? How they will order the food? Okay, how the delivery will be? So something, okay, whatever your business, right? So first understand the business. If you have some business document in your real-time project, go through this business document architecture. Definitely will be there. SharePoint folders. You get into some SharePoint folders. You look at
Yes.
some documents. Okay, how they prepared that documents. HLD, LLD. Definitely for production support, they'll be giving the KT, right? Development team, they should have given the KT. They will put all the
Yes.
KT document in one place. Go to that KT document, you refer it and try to get the details. Okay, so that details architecture, make a note of it. You go and give the interviews. Okay, don't hesitate, first give the interviews. Whatever the error you are doing, just to correct it. Okay, make a note of it. Okay, everything, and
Yes.
then you can correct it by yourself. Okay, after that you will be having some seniors, right? Some rapport you have to build.
Yes.
You'll be having some seniors. Just don't tell them that you are preparing for interview, but for my understanding knowledge, you are asking these questions. Okay, where to get the data, all this. So that is very
Yes.
important. You should not tell them that okay, you are preparing for the interview, right? Then no one will guide you. Okay, so unless otherwise they will take it as a different way. Okay, so that way you have to prepare. That is my advice. But in our sessions, I have taken that way. I explained that architecture for banking domain, for payments related project, what kind of data we will get it. So that how we will, how many layers will be there in the data warehouse, how we will land the data, what is the dimension fact load. So how we will prepare SCD load, and what is our agile methodology. So all this I explained. So what is our day-to-day activities? So start from there. Whatever I explained 4 hours, you are going to explain just 4 to 5 minutes, right? So you have to prepare in that way. Attend some interviews. Okay. So even if you fail, don't
Yes.
worry. The failure, okay. So just attend whatever the dream company you are looking for. Don't attend that company. First initial company you can attend for other companies. Get the experience. That failure makes you very perfect. So don't worry on that. Okay. So
Yeah.
even
Okay.
if I'm
Thanks,
going
sir.
to tomorrow, I have 15 years of experience. If I'm going to attend some interviews, I cannot say 100% I will get through all the interviews. In Informatica also, lot of things are there. Okay. Some people, they will come less experienced than me. They will think that, okay, this person comes, then they will take it different way, right? Okay. They will not take you. It doesn't mean that, okay, you are not capable. You are capable, but due to some different factors, you may not get into the project also. So that is okay. If you are going for 100 interviews, at least you can get through 80 interviews, 80 percentage. You can say in that way. Attend more interviews. That
Yes.
is what I used to tell to my students. So don't, so even for practicing also, you have to fail. Okay, here you have to fail. Lot of flows should be failing. That failure only you can learn lot of things.
Yes.
Issues, the troubleshooting, how to troubleshoot it. So all this, you should not have only success here. Okay. See, in my system, everything is success, right? But you should have warnings, you should have the failures and everything. So that is what you have to learn. This failure should be there, right? Okay, what is this error? So what is this abort logic? So that you can learn, right? So here, if it is failing, Then you can learn from here. Okay, what is this failure? So you can learn. Then only in real-time project, if you are saying that you have 3 years, 4 years experience, you can go and fix it. So that is what they will expect, right? These warnings, these failures only is very important. Practice. You have to practice more. You have to go and attend more interviews. Definitely you will get through.
Yeah, okay.
Hi-
Thank you.
Yeah, hi Chandra. One question.
Yeah, yes, please.
So I have been working as a manual tester in one of the company for 2.5 years, and I'm looking for a job switch. So can I switch from manual testing to this
Yeah,
ETL?
definitely you can switch. Yeah, definitely you can switch. I have already transformed a lot of people like same like you. Okay, BPO to IT and
Okay.
production support to IT, that is development, like other technologies to this one. See, the only thing is the knowledge is very important. Whatever the previous project you worked on, that's fine. Okay, even if you are in service-based company, if you are going to new project, so they will train you and then they will take right initial stages. So that's the way you can
Yes.
switch the companies also, switch the technologies also, whichever is suitable for you. For this technology, for this Informatica, you need to have SQL base, complete SQL base. SQL is very important. That you can start learning from my YouTube channel itself. So that is completely free. I posted like 15 hours video, right? So later point of time also, I will put a lot of other videos. So I posted like day 1, day 2, day 3 in that way. You can start learning with the notes I posted here. Okay, so I think so today's I think I took 2.5 hours continuous session. So thank you very much for your participations, and I look forward for this opportunities also. Okay, if you are looking for weekdays, weekend, and self-paced courses, you can very well go ahead and then you can purchase it, and you can always contact me for any other technologies also. Later point of time next year, I will start cloud technologies also like Snowflake. Definitely I'll start. I thought of starting before, but due to my work schedule, I couldn't start. But I will start Snowflake from myself. Okay. So thank you all. Thank you very much for your time. All the best for your career. So please watch my
Thank you,
YouTube
Chandra.
channels. Keep in touch. Okay. Even if you are
Thank you, Chandra.
joining or not joining, that's not an issue. But here, please watch my YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel, and yes, you will get a lot of stuff. Okay, going forward.
Thank you, Chandra.
Yeah,
Thank you,
thank you
Chandra.
all. So if you want to join the weekend sessions, so please contact with me on this number. Okay, the second number. So yes, definitely I'll guide you. This is the WhatsApp number. You can contact on this WhatsApp number. Okay. If you have any personal questions, career related questions, okay, career related questions, you can contact me in this WhatsApp number. I'll guide you. So thank you all. All the best for your career.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.